I'm making breadsticks with a tomato sauce. In a bowl, add 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/4 cup of warm water, and 1 teaspoon of dry active yeast. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Then add 1 cup of warm water, 2 tablespoons of oil, 2½ cups of flour, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix and then knead for 5 minutes to develop the gluten. If it's sticky, sprinkle some flour on top. Fold the top until it's smooth and then roll it out to fit a 9 by 13 pan. Sprinkle oil on the bottom so the dough won't stick. I'm scrunching up the sides to make it fit better and then cover and rest for 1½ hours or until doubled in size. Meanwhile, I'll make the garlic parmesan topping for the breadsticks. Add a 1/4 cup of dry parmesan, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of dry basil, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. With clean hands, break up the parmesan chunks and mix until combined. For the sauce, add 14 ounces of tomato sauce into a small pan. I added half, but realized I needed more, so I added the rest later. You can add it all now. Then add 2 tablespoons of dry oregano, 1/2 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of dry basil, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Put that on the stove and turn on medium-high heat until the sauce starts simmering. Here's where I added more tomato sauce because I didn't have enough. Turn off the heat and your sauce is done. Once my dough has doubled in size, I'm going to cut the shape of the breadsticks. Add a heavy coat of butter or cooking spray and bake for 10 minutes at 475 Fahrenheit or 245 Celsius. Add another heavy coat of butter or cooking spray so the toppings will stick. Add a thick layer of the garlic parmesan topping. Try to sprinkle it evenly. Bake for 5 more minutes. Breadsticks are done. I put them on a cooling rack to make sure they stay crispy. These breadsticks are so good, like Pizza Hut, but better. With the accompaniment of the tomato sauce, it's so nice and crispy with the right hint of flavor.